everybody, today's activity is a bean sensory bin, and you can do this a bunch of different ways. I store all of my sensory bins in a dollar store small bin that looks like this, and I just have a bunch of them in a closet that I pull from. One of the easiest things to do is to just buy a huge bag of beans from Walmart or wherever, and then all of these little kitchen utensils are from the dollar store. It comes in one pack, so this would be $1, the container would be $1, and then whatever the beans cost, $1 or $2, so you can make this whole thing for less than $4. Or you could use whatever you have at home already and the utensils that you already have at home that you would use in your real kitchen. But these are all just plastic, different spoons and ladles, knife, etc. There's a lot of different things that you can do in order to keep this organized. You could take this bin and put it in a bigger tray, and so that shows your child kind of the target for where they have to keep their beans. I'm finding that it's easier with my almost 2-year-old to put this bin into the bigger bin, which you can see he's been playing with it all morning because there's beans in the bigger bin already. And then that kind of gives him a target of they have to either stay in the small bin or the bigger bin. And then if that's not working, you could even put a blanket or a towel down on the ground underneath that giant bin, which kind of gives them an additional target that's like, okay, the beans have to stay in the bins or on the towel, and then just kind of giving them a visual for what their space looks like, or whatever your parameters are for messes. This has been a tried and true favorite. My son asks for this all the time. He's into the age right now that he just really loves to pour. So you can use any kind of bowls that you can just find around your kitchen. He's been pouring into all these kinds of things. He's actually using one of these spray bottle things and pouring beans in here and then pouring it in there and then pouring it into there. And he seriously played with it for 45 minutes today. I don't want to guarantee success with your child. Not all children love every single activity. So if you try this once and it's an absolute disaster, just know that you could try again in another week and have a completely different outcome. And B, just know that not every activity is for every kid. So if you try a different kind of sensory bin in the future, they might prefer that one over beans in general. I didn't say, in one of the previous videos, I was talking about this giant bin, and I did not give you the dimensions, but this is a 40-quart tub that they show like you would store your sweaters in. This is my favorite thing. We use it all the time in the kitchen, on the ground while I'm cooking, and they can just play. That's where the water bin was that I talked about in one of the previous weeks. It's just one of the best things for sensory, and because I have 2 kids, they can both play, one on either side, and have plenty of space and plenty of room. So that's today's activity. Grab yourself some beans, a bin, and some utensils. Maybe your kid's into pouring. Grab a bunch of random cups and things like that. And I am hoping that you get to cook dinner in peace.